Let's start with the Jets quarterback, Mike White. He's the truth, folks. He's the truth. 315 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. The Jets offense was rolling. This is the big difference maker. You may be thinking like, it's one game. Maybe the defense he played was soft. Whatever, however you want to look at it, that's fine. But you have not seen the Jets offense look like that all year long, right? When like Zach Wilson isn't at quarterback, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't feel like that. If you watch the game, right, you don't just look at the numbers, the stats, whatever. Watch the game, and it felt different. It felt just way more smooth, way more. It had such a flow to it. And this is a good way to, if you're into the stats, a way to kind of quantify it for me. Wilson has caught 4 touchdowns this season. 2 of them came in this game. All 4, none of them were thrown by Zach Wilson. That's significant. That's significant to me. I don't think that's a fluke. I don't think that's a coincidence. So all 4 of Wilson's touchdowns were thrown by a quarterback not named Zach Wilson. That matters. Elijah Moore came back to life. These are all the things I'm talking about. Like, sure, again, you can blame the opponent. Sure, you could say it was just 1 week. I don't think it's a coincidence that Garrett Wilson finally scores touchdowns again when Zach Wilson is not the quarterback. I don't think it's a coincidence that Elijah Moore finally comes back to life and is relevant without Zach Wilson at quarterback. These are the kind of things that are hard for me to ignore. You guys know I love narratives, and so I'm going with this. Mike White is the truth. He's going to do good things the rest of the season. He has another good game coming up this week, potentially. And so I like this. I don't think this is a fluke. I'm not saying run and add Mike White in leagues. You don't have to. It really depends on your situation. We'll talk more about that on the waiver episode. But right now, this situation is good for the entire Jets offense.